Libraries. We rock. When I say libraries, you say we rock. Libraries. We rock. Libraries. We rock. When I say libraries, you say we rock. Libraries. We rock. Libraries. We rock. Yeah, that's really good. Except now I need you to say it like rock stars. Yeah, whether you're 6 or you're 60, I want to hear you say, we rock. And you can even try this. Wow. Try it. Wow. Who can clap their hands with me? Take me to the library, teach me how to write and read, help me build community at the library. Take me to the library, teach me how to write and read, help me build community at the library. When I say libraries, you say we rock. Libraries. Libraries. When I say libraries, you say rock. Libraries. 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 Rock. Libraries. Libraries. Rock. Clap your hands. Hey. Oh. Take me to the library. I'm right and read, help me build community at the library. We rock! Take me to the library, help me how to write and read, help me build community at the library. We rock, library, rock! Just say rock, let's try that, because the other one was a little too complicated. Let's do it. Libraries, rock! Libraries, rock! Libraries, rock! Libraries! Okay, good. I'm glad you agree that you think they rock. But here's the thing. You're in a library. You're not allowed to be loud like that. Now you gotta be quiet. But here's the other thing. You guys right now are rock stars. So you don't listen to anybody about anything. I'm just kidding. You listen to everybody. But right now, you can be as loud as you want. So we're gonna do it one more time. Libraries, rock. When we get to the top, we're gonna do a rock star finish. I'm gonna go, libraries, and I want you to go, rock, as loud as you can, okay? And parents, you can do it too. I won't be mad at you. Take me to the library, teach me how to write and read, help me build community at the library. Say what? Take me to the library, teach me how to write and read, help me build community at the library. Libraries, 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 libraries. Give yourselves a hand. Well, hey guys, if you're doing good so far, if you're having a good day, say, oh yeah. If you're super glad that it's sunny out, and yes, it's kind of hot, but you're not shoveling snow. So if you're kind of happy about the summertime, say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm really happy to hear that. If you are super excited that you're growing up, you're moving from one grade to the next. If you weren't in a grade before, you're moving into one. And if you're out of all the grades, you're progressing into something. You know it. It's true. Don't tell anybody. Say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. We always have a rebel in the back. Get out of here, rebel. I'm just kidding. Rebel, cut your hair. Just a little trim, though, not too much off the side. Look at this, we got a chain gang coming in. I wrote a song about that when I was little, but yeah, we'll do that one another time. Oh, can you guys say hi to the little kids? Say, hey, kitties. I know, I get sad too sometimes. that fell down on the ground. Made kind of a funny little sound. All the children laughed at me. They laughed at me. And I said, well, at least we're not crying. Then they laughed some more. Everybody laughed. Oh, that's snow. Snow and home, they go together. Let's do a different laugh. You guys ready? All right. Thunder, give me some thunder on your legs. Clap your legs. Give me thunder. These guys, yeah. Oh, I miss rain. Alright, if you don't know how to snap yet, just rub your hands together. Like Mrs. Star Wars, keep your over your nice and high. Show the other kid, yeah, just like that. Now kids, parents in the back, can you show me a thumbs up? Thumbs up if the music's good and not too loud. Thumbs to the side if it's like, and thumbs down if it's like way too loud. Good to know. I see that vote. I gotta call upon my sound man. Gotta call upon my sound man. How about now? Whoa, can you hear my voice? I can't hear my voice. Everybody say, turn it up again, Toph. I won't turn it up as much as it was, I promise. I'm glad I asked. Alright, can you guys hear me okay? How about now? Show me on your thumbs in the back. Too loud? Okay? I see a lot of thumbs up, that's better. I'd rather see thumbs up. Rain down. Oh, it feels like rain again. Alright, you guys ready? Here's where you got it. If I say make it rain, I want to see you guys make it rain on your fingers. Make it rain. Now give me thunder. Make it rain. Now give me thunder. One more time. Make it rain. Give me thunder. I see some people making it rain some money. Make it rain money. Woo! Yeah. Oh, I love that money. Oh, I love that money. Yeah. Make it rain. If you want, you can stand up and make it rain. Big kids in the back. Just kids in the back. You can do it. If you know how to make it rain with the dance. Give it thunder. The boys are moving. The girls are scared. Come on, girls. Show those boys up. Oh, won't you please make it rain again? 1, 2, 3. Everybody, give me some thunder. Everybody say thunder. Thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, chicken thunder, chicken. Lightning and the thunder. Let's go around. Make it rain. Now give it thunder. Make it rain. Now give it thunder. Make it rain. Give it thunder. Try this out. Now let the sun come out. Hallelujah. 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 All right, who's ever been down the Erie Canal? Raise your hand. Okay. Hands down. Who's never been down the Erie Canal but wants to go? Hands up if you. Okay, love it. All right, so adults and kids, can we all put our imagination helmets on? Love it. Turn it on. Now, we can make it rain as much money as we want all of a sudden. We can see Puff, the magic lizard. He's a really big lizard. Everybody say hi to Puff. There he is. Say hi to Puff. Hey, Puff. What's up, kids? What's going on? That's what he asked. Can you guys say how you're doing? Tell him how you're doing. Well, he wants to go with you down the Erie Canal. Everybody say 15 miles down the Erie Canal. Now, the Erie Canal was the 8th wonder of the world. Back in the day, they used it as the highways. Everybody say highways. Say byways. It's before they ever used the skyways, except for a couple of weirdos. And the Erie Canal, when they would go under a bridge, the donkey would be off to the side. Everybody say donkey on the side. He'd be pulling the canal. How would you like to have that job? All day long you got a rope tied around your neck, you're just walking down the canal. Somebody hits you once in a while because you're not moving fast enough. But he got a little break when they go under the bridge because he didn't have to pull, they'd use the bridge. But if they didn't get down, they'd all hit their heads. So everybody try this. Low bridge, everybody down. You guys hit your head, you just got nailed by that bridge. We still love you. You're just cutting two all of a sudden. Not really. So who can tell me what 5 times 3 is? If you're old and you already know, we know that. Yell it out. Okay, sure, you're a bunch of smarty pants. If I say, hey, friends, you say, hey, yes. Hey, friends. Hey, yes. Hey, friends. Hey, yes. If I say, how you doing, clap good. How you doing? And then make me go silent. Ooh, I think we can do better. Try it. Hey, friends. Hey, yes. Well, you say, hey, yes. Hey, friends. Hey, yes. Hey, friends. Hey, yes. How you doing? Good. Ooh. I love it. Ooh, I see some kids doing this so they don't get distracted. Love it. One more time. Hey, friends. Hey, yes. Hey, friends. Hey, yes. How you doing? Ooh, and then it got, close. Ooh, give yourselves an, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Say so well behaved. All right, so, let's see. Let's see, how about, if I were to put a pile here, would you help distribute them into this carpet? And if I were to put a pile there, would you guys help distribute to these guys and those guys? Oh yeah, let's see, I think we might have enough shakers or more. If you don't do shaker the first time, you can share with somebody, okay? After you play for a little while, we'll pass it. I think we're going to have to, you guys will do the shakers. Now, big kids, it's okay. You're going to get to play an instrument sooner than later. You're just going to play a drum at some point, all right? So just be ready for that. All right. Why did I tie my bandana around my leg? It's so sweaty. Here's this silky scarf instead. That was smart. Hey, friends. Hey, hey, friends. How you doing? Oh, and then, who can make those sounds? How you doing? Good. Ooh, not too bad. Well, tell me. Well, I've got a mule and his name is Sam. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. And 3. All right, so you guys, you are in charge of doing this. Because 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. Give me that. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. Try it. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. Well, I've got a mule and his name is Sam. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. Well, he's a good old worker and a good old pal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. He also bargains in our day, filled with lumber, coal, and hay. We know well years away. From Albany to Buffalo, low rent, everybody down, get down. Low rent, we're coming to a town, get down. You'll always go your neighbor and you'll always go your town. If you ever navigated on the Erie Canal, well, you better look around for a job old sound. You guys ready to sing your part? 15 miles on the Erie Canal. All right, I see this side's got it pretty good. I want to see which side's going to get it in the faster better. Sing it and play it. I'm watching, we're voting. You guys ready? 15 miles on the Erie Canal. Better get up, new. Here comes the light. We'll make Rome by 6 o'clock. One more trip and back we'll go. Straight back home to Buffalo. Oh no, here comes the bridge. Low bridge, everybody down. Get down or up. Low bridge, we're coming to a town. Get down. Well, you'll always go your food, you'll always go your town. If you ever navigated on the Erie Canal. One more time here, one more bridge. Low bridge, everybody down, get down. Low bridge, we're coming to a town. Well, you'll always know your neighbor and you'll always know your pal. If you ever navigate on the Erie Canal. Give me a rumble. Nice. All right, you guys. All right. So we're gonna do the beach ball song. Say all snap. Say beach ball song. Now here's the thing. When we do the beach ball song, my friends on the carpet, your job. Oh, can we? It's gonna be complicated, but do you mind if we do shakers away? In other words, the shakers might start going. Shakers away, shakers away. Time to put the shakers away. And we got a bag. Where that? All right, so kids in the back, while they're doing that, friends in the back, your job is going to be to pass the beach balls around. Say, pass the beach balls. And the scarves, if you want, you can leave the scarves out. If you want to collect them, that's fine too. So kids in the back, let's see, can I have a volunteer from a kid in the back? How about you in red, come on up, and you in gray, come on up. All right. All right, cool, let's stand this way, face the crowd for a moment. Let's address them. Okay, what's your name, Missy? I'm sorry, I was hey, friend. You say, hey, yes. Hey, friend. Hey, yes. Hey, friend. Hey, yes. How you doing? And then, what's your name, young lady? Lyra, what's your favorite color? And what's the Pythagorean theorem as a squared plus b squared equals what? I don't know. Me neither. Doesn't matter. It's never useful for me. Just saying. Lyra, who's your buddy over there? Nick, what's your name? Nick, what's your first name? Nick, what's the first part of your first name?
Do you hear my words? Sit down.
Is it Nick? Yes, I just like hearing you say Nick. Just saying. Kind of a cool guy. All right, so you guys are going to be my beach ball passers. You're going to do the example. Uh-oh, still here. Shaker. Can you both grab a beach ball? So your job is to pass it to kids and see if they can pass it back. Everywhere. So you're going to make sure these guys have balls at one point. So can you pass it to her in purple? Pass it to her. Whoop. Now you'll throw it back. And maybe sometimes you pass it to her again. Can you throw it to just somebody over here? Throw it to somebody. Awesome. And then she might eventually throw it back. So all the big kids. Everybody say, you're still cool. Say, you're still cool. So all my friends in the back, you guys are going to play containment. So you'll stand kind of, not right in front of me, but off to the sides and maybe around a little bit and somewhere in the back. And you'll pass it to the kids on the carpet. Kids on the carpet, show me your hand. Say, I'll stay seated. On the ground. Yep. So, kids in the back, look at me. Now look at the ceiling. Back to me. Look at the floor. Me. Look at Lyra. Me. Look at the beach balls. Back to me. Your job is to try and get different kids to play with balls. When they come out, you pass them around. Once in a while, you can pass them to each other. But that's your job, is kind of helping the little kids play. Because you're the leaders. Raise your hand if you're a leader. Say, I'm a leader. Oh, I believe you. All right, give these two a hand. Go ahead and have a seat. You take the ball with you. All right, big kids in the back. Go ahead and come around the side in the line. Go ahead and get in the line. Big kids in the back. Line up on the side here. All right, you got to line up over here, kids. Come around, maybe move the line over to get a ball. You got to line up to get a ball. You guys already have a ball. You can zone it back. Come get a ball, kids. Come get a ball. Don't be shy. Step right up. The price is right. It's free. Although you don't get to take it home. That'd be an expensive show every week. Once you have the ball, carry it back to a location. All right, you guys ready? Yeah, only other thing is, there's some puppetry to this story. Everybody say, puppets are fun! So, we got a puffer fish. Can you tell me what his name is? Can you name him? You, right there with your hand up. What's this one's name? Evelyn? All right. Can you be Evelyn? Hold the balls, kids. All right. Good catch. You can sit for now. I'll call you up when it's time. And who is going to be, oh, by the way, Evelyn, when you have Evelyn talk, you'll have her look at the crowd like this. Pretend this is the fish. And then I'll say, shake her head. You'll go like this. Hello. You can put it on your head if you want. You can just put it on your hand. Do what you think your parents would want you to do. There's pretty good. All right. Who wants to be my, what is this thing? Oh, who wants to be my lion? This used to be a lion, I swear. Who wants to be my donkey? Wait, what is this thing? What is this thing? Come on, big kids, pretend it's real cheesy. Do it with me. What's this thing? Oh, that was weak. What's this thing? Oh, much better. Now, give me an elephant roar. Put your lips together. Push and then blow. You can't drive a car for up to 2 minutes. It's kind of a little weird head buzz going on there. Yes, this is an elephant. Everybody say elephant. That's his normal name, but what's his name today? Who wants to name him? Who wants to name him? You with the cool hat. What's his name now? Stand up nice and loud, right where you are. Hold the ball so we can hear him. What's this elephant's name? What is it? Rory? Is that it? Oh, do you want to be Rory when the time comes? No? All right. All right, well, that's his name. Who's going to be Rory? Who's going to roar like Rory? All right, I think you. Yeah, you with the cool 4th of July shirt on. You in purple. Can I throw this to you? Woo. When the time comes, who can be his volunteer to be his sponsor? An adult or a parent, you just kind of make sure it goes when it's time. Will you be a sponsor? You don't have to come up. Oh, she'll be a sponsor. Perfect. Perfect. You need a sponsor at that age. Everybody needs a sponsor. Everybody say, hey, Toph, start the song. Oh, that was weak. I'm not starting the song. Say, start the song already. Okay. It was a hot summer's day. We were down at the beach. We were playing beach ball. I'll tell you guys when to throw them. Don't throw them until I say. Me and my good friend Mikey. Yeah. I threw the ball to him. He threw it back to me. It got caught by the wind and taken out to sea. I ran for it right where it hit dry. That's when my mama called for me to. Everybody else stop. Oh, Mom, snap. So I waited and I waited and I waited for her to come to me. But by the time she got there, that ball was too far out in the sea. You guys ready? Start throwing some balls on the day it rained. Beach balls. Beach balls. And kids, don't let them stay in the ground. You gotta move around. You gotta get those balls, kids. Come on, big kids. I see balls on the ground. Come on, help it out. Beach balls. Beach balls. Beach balls. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. One, two, three, and freeze. Everybody have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. Everybody have a seat on the floor. Everybody say, Toph, what happened? Well, you know what happened? I was standing there on the side of the water. My mom told me I couldn't go into the water, so I did what every brave soldier sometimes does. I started to cry. Let's all cry. And freeze. Yeah, turn it off. Yeah, because I was crying. But you know what happened? Just like that, I stopped crying. Everybody say, all snap. Because out of nowhere, a magical fish, you guys are not going to believe this, a magical fish pops up out of the water named Evelyn. Everybody say, what up, Evelyn? What up, Evelyn? Evelyn, can you shake your head a little bit and look at them? She said, why are you crying? I said, oh, Evelyn, well, I'm crying because I lost my beach ball. See, because I was on the side of the ocean. I was about to go in, and then my mom said, stop, and I watched the waves take it away further and further and further, and I'll never see it again. I really love my ball, and I started crying more. Cry with me. And you know what Evelyn said? You look at them and shake your head. Look at that. She said, it's a good thing I'm a magical fish. Yeah. I can... Oh, look at that. Say, I can grant you a magical wish. I said, oh, Evie, can I call you Evie? And she said, yeah. You look, oh, good. She said, I don't care. I said, Evie, thank you so much. I feel like we're friends. And, well, I want 1,000,000,000 billion gazillion beach balls. But you thought that was too many. So what did you say? Do you remember?
No.
What did you say?
No.
And I said, Evelyn, why not? What did you say again? I can't remember.
Because you only have one. You're supposed to have one.
Evelyn, I know I had one, but then I lost it. And I want 1,000,000,000 billion gazillion. But she went on to say, but that's too many. You're going to drown the earth. And I said, no. And she said, yes. And I said, Evelyn, listen. You told me I could have a wish. It's my job to make the wish. It's your job to make it happen. So get to work. Everybody say, get to work, Evelyn. Get to work, Evelyn. And Evelyn wasn't happy, but she waved her magical tail like this. Everybody try this. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. Good job, girl. You go take a seat. Good job. Give me 4. Everybody say, Toph, what happened? Well, I'm super excited that you asked that because I want to tell you. So there we were. She wished. I made the wish. This is crazy. True made-up story. The clouds rolled in. Crowds, it was clouds. The clouds rolled in. They were every color. Do you have your imagination helmet on? Look at all the colorful clouds. And the wind smelled like cotton candy. I can't even speak about the thunder. But the lightning was 3 shades of purple. On the day it rained. You guys ready to get back up and move some balls around? Remember, don't keep them on the ground. And kids in the middle, make sure you're sharing them with somebody. Make sure you pass around because it's more fun to share with everyone. On the day it rained, beach balls. Beach balls, get them up. Beach balls, get them up. Get them up. Beach balls, get them up. Get them up, get them up. Beach balls, get them up. Get them up. Beach balls, get them up. Get them up. Get them up. Beach balls. Beach balls. Everybody have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. Everybody have a seat on the floor. Everybody say, Toph, what happened?
Toph, what happened?
So I'm super excited that you asked that because you know it's crazy. It's a crazy true made-up story. It rained real hard. And it rained real long. Those balls, they flooded every yard and they filled up every ocean till eventually the whole wide world was filled with beach balls. And then this is nuts. The world turned into a beach ball. Say, all snap.
Oh, snap!
And we're standing there looking at the world. We're standing on a beach ball. It was weird. And the balls kept filling up to where we're on a little mountain of beach balls. And all of a sudden the mountain was getting higher and higher, and we're going towards the Earth's atmosphere. We're like, oh snap! Everybody say, oh snap! Oh, snap! And there all of a sudden, me and Mikey on the top of that mountain punched right through the Earth's atmosphere. Do it. And there we are, floating around in outer space. Float with me right where you're seated. Float right where you're seated. Whoa! We're floating past stars. Everybody grab a star. Oh my gosh, this star is getting hot. This is weird. Everybody eat the star. We were hungry. And I didn't mean you had to video the whole thing. Just saying, I was just little bits and pieces. But whatever you want to do. And there we are. We were eating stars. Like, eat some more. And you know, we ate stars for like an hour. Do that. And freeze. Everybody look at me. Feel your star go down your tummy. Back to me. Look at the ceiling. Back to me. Say, what happened? Well, we're sitting there having a philosophical conversation about stars and and other things and dust and whatever, compost. And I was like, you know what, Mikey? We should go back to Earth. And we should go to my mom's house and get some milk. These stars are making me really thirsty. And Mikey was like, oh yeah, we should totally do that. And then we realized, everybody say, dum dum dum. We realized we couldn't go back to the Earth because it turned into a beach ball. Everybody say, oh snap. And we did what every brave soldier sometimes does. When they realize they'll never go back to Earth to see their mother or their father, we started to cry. Cry with me. Go ahead, cry. Cry. Oh, we're so sad. And we were crying. We started, burping up stars. We're crying and burping out. It's horrible. It's just horrible. But you know what happened? Say, Toph, what happened? So glad you asked, because out of nowhere, this magical elephant with their sponsor, a magical elephant sponsored by someone else. This magical elephant shows up, and we're like, oh my gosh. Everybody just say, oh my gosh. And the elephant's name was? Curry. What was the elephant's name? Rory. Everybody say, what up, Rory? What up, Rory? Now roar with a Rory. What up, Rory? What up, Rory? And do you want to tell us your name? Oh, everybody say, what up, Max? What up, Max? So Max and Rory and his sponsor, they come floating over. This is nuts. Everybody say, what happened? What happened? Can you make them blow like a trumpet? Can you make a sound? Yeah, he did it twice. Do it one more time. Yep, perfect. And the interpretation was, hello, boys. We, the Magical Space Council, have been watching you. Woo! And we realized you made a very bad mistake in asking for all those balls. Now listen, we don't usually do this, but you're kind of cute. So, we are willing to give you one more wish if you will take back the wish you made and do something else. And we said, oh, thank you, Max, Rory, and your sponsor. That is super awesome. And you know what he did? He gave us one more trumpeting sound. Can you put them nice and high in the air and shake them around? And we'll all trumpet together on the count of three. Go, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can do better than that. 1, 2, 3. Getting better, getting better. And then all of a sudden, go, do, do, do. It happened, you guys. It was crazy. We're standing on this mountain of beach balls. He roars like that, or he trumpets, yeah. Mm-hmm. And the mountain disappeared. Everybody say disappeared. Disappeared. What do you think would happen if you're standing on a mountain and all of a sudden it just goes away? What would happen? All right, then fine. You're right. You would put your hands up in the air as if you did clear and fall with me. Oh, we can't do the Earth's atmosphere. Oh, and we landed on the ground, but there was something right on top of the ground. It wasn't the hard ground. It was a small, very small, rubbery patch of, what do you think it was? Yeah, I wrote a song about it. I'd like to hear it. Here it goes. One more time, pass those balls around. Little kids, you can pass them too. 1, 2, 3. Beach ball. Zip-a-bop, beach ball. Zip-a-bop, beach ball. Shaka-waka-waka-waka ball. Shika-waka-waka-waka ball. Shika-a-bee-a-bee-a-bee-a ball. Shika-a-bee-a-bee-a-bee ball. That's the day it rained. Baseball. Baseball. Give yourselves a hand. Come on, folks. Good job. Great job. Yes. Oh, clap for the big kids. Clap for the big kids. Oh, yeah. Amazing. All right. Hey, friends. Hey, friends. If you have a beach ball, can you walk it over in a line, make a line, and just bring them over and put them back behind here? And then you guys can actually sit where you are, because I'm going to have you drum. I'm going to have you give you instruments, because you're the big kids. Can you go ahead? Uh-huh. of Scotland. I am William Wallace.
But William Wallace is 10 feet tall.
Aye, so I've heard. And if he were here, he would invite the English with his little bum. Everybody say little bum. Yeah, and he might scare a little child too, maybe a little more. Everybody say William Wallace. Yeah, scared the kitty. I know. I cry easy too. Let's all cry together one time. And so, now everybody say, it's okay. And send them goodbye. And now back to me. Now, we're just about done. We're going to go over just a couple minutes, say all snap. Unless, is it a hard stop? Is it a hard stop? We've got to get back? Because we can keep the, if it's a hard stop for if we can go over 5 minutes, give me a thumbs up. If it's like, nope, the teachers are coming right now, don't mean to put you on the spot, just give me a thumb. Okay, we're good? What about the librarian? What does she vote? Okay, good. Because that's a pretty important thing. She's paying the bills, just saying. Hey, friends. Hey, friends. How you doing? Good. Oh, that was weak. How you doing? Good. Hey, friends. Hey, friends. How you doing? Good. How you doing? Hey, friends. Hey, friends. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, friends. Hey, friends. How you doing? How you doing? Now go. Alright. And he might be better just because it's going to get loud. So I don't know. Whatever you think. Whatever you think. Everybody say sound shape. And watch, I can make the pitch go higher or lower. Watch, say pitch. Say high and low. Watch me make it go high. I'll push on it. Yeah, that's pitch. It goes high or low. Say pitch. Yeah. You want to sure, you just stay seated, buddy, right where you are. Say tempo. Say tempo. Say fast or slow. Yeah, watch me. I'll play a slow tempo. That's tempo. Say fast or slow. You can always give it to somebody else when you don't want. No. All right. And those are sound shapes. These are tambourines. Say tambourine. Yeah, they're clingy, clangy. I got a fever, and the only solution is a little sleep and a little tambourine. Everybody say tambourine. We got red, white, and now a little blue. Oh, happy 4th of July. What's this one? What? You can always pass it when you do whatever.
Don't put it in part of it. I don't know.
Let's see. We've got a guiro. Say guiro. So you guys are going to be my shaker friends on the carpet. These guys are going to play the bigger instruments. You guys are going to be the shakers. And parents in the back, can you help sound shapes too? If I give you sound shapes, you just kind of keep the steady rhythm so it's not a hot mess in here. Just like this. It's real simple. You go like this. Oh my gosh, this guy's driving me nuts. If this was just head, I'd be doing this stuff. Just kidding. All right. But this is the guiro. Say guiro. Who wants the guiro? Who wants it? Hey! There you go, buddy. There you go. Remember, you guys are the shakers. Alright. And so big kids, if you don't have an instrument yet, raise your hand. You don't have one? Alright, come on up and get something. Come on up, baby. And come on over and get something. And let's see. So you guys were the scarves last night. We're going to make you shakers. You guys are going to be our scarves. You get to make the dancing. You get to be the dancing. Everybody say yes, scarves.
have a couple of parent volunteers that hand instruments out to friends of the staff? Anybody volunteer to hand out instruments? Come on if you want to help. Parents volunteers. Oh, a parent volunteer. I give ukulele lessons, just saying. I give ukulele lessons, just saying. Find me on Facebook. Let's try it again. All my voice, if I start to get loud, you get loud too. When I say libraries, you say rock. Library, library. When I say library, you say rock. Library. When I say library, you say rock. Library. I'll play your instrument. Yourselves a rumble. Good job. All right, my friends, did you have fun today? Yeah! Did you have fun today? Yeah! Awesome. Well, make sure you thank your teachers and your librarians for bringing me in. Again, I'm Topher Holt. Parents, hey friends. Hey friends. Everybody look at me for a minute. Everybody freeze. Look at me. Say sign up sheep. Say sign up sheep. Parents, if you're interested in following me, I do birthday parties. This could be your living room. Just saying. I do all kinds of things. If you want to follow me on Facebook, if you want to follow me at the festivals, sign up. And kids, if your parents are with you, come give me a high five. Otherwise, probably stay with your class. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. God bless you. I will see you soon.